Pisces, you are now moving through new energy. You're wanting new security and foundations to support you as you just now experience your solar return. So, with this Aries season, more creativity and a stronger outlook is now required. Welcome to your Aries season Tarotscope, Pisces. I trust you all had a beautiful birthday. Some of you might have just had it and are still really enjoying your birthday week. So please continually invite that new welcoming energy into your life. The channeled messages, Pisces, that I was getting for you, really first and foremost, there's an energy of security and safety that you're now wanting, maybe at even a greater level that you wanted before. And that can be financial security, emotional security, or just it felt a lot like your home too. You just want to feel finally settled, or that you can breathe, or just have the money and the resources to feel comfortable. In astrology, it's kind of like themes from the second house of just money and resources, home, shelter, clothing, kind of things like that. And an image of a teddy bear came through. And I mean, bears are very protective and very territorial, kind of, and just making sure that their cubs and their children are safe at all costs. So there was that energy very much coming through, that just wanting to feel safe and supported. And also note, Pisces, that we currently have Mercury in Pisces up until April 4th, as well as Neptune in Pisces. So it's a very creative energy. I feel like some of the other zodiac signs won't appreciate it as much because Mercury is in its depression. It's a bit debilitated in the sign of Mercury, or in the Mercury's presence, so to speak. So this is great energy for you, though. Like, it is a very creative element and energy that I was getting. Like, if you're one to film daily, if you're filming daily content for social media, or if you're writing like screenplays or poems or music, go outside. Like, it was very evident that you should be outdoors. And even if you're studying, working, whatever, I think just being outside and looking for those synchronicities and seeing how the universe is speaking with you, that is really going to help. And I'm rereading The Alchemist right now, and it's all about the omens and about the people that come in and out of our lives and the situations or the messages that we're consistently getting from others and from the universe. And so I think that's a very aligned message right now, that if you can just break certain habits or switch it up a little bit, that this progression and this movement can come through even quicker. Yeah, those were the main messages. Creative energies, of course, are going to be boosted even further when Jupiter goes into Pisces come mid-May. So this is all just preparing you to have even more content or more influences for that time. Let's get to the cards, shall we? We have the Chariot with the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Page of Cups. So I feel some of you are on the move. Some of you are making these dreams happen. Some of you are also probably just wanting to get the fuck out of Dodge and to finally travel, or to move, or to relocate, and to start this next chapter of your life. A lot of you may have gotten those downloads and just wanting this energy, and it's causing a lot of anxiety or stress not being able to put those plans into motion, so to speak. Again, Pisces, this auspicious energy for you is very prominent come mid-May. You're still going to see victories and blessings, like I said, with Mercury in Pisces, conjunct Neptune, conjunct all your natal Piscean energy. It is going to be very good. So the one energy, of course, with Mercury conjunct Neptune for everyone, but especially since it's in Pisces, it's a nebulous energy. You're kind of getting lost in the void or the thoughts. So that can definitely be where this Nine of Swords is coming from. It's the other side of going down that rabbit hole. So, yep, Alice is living her best life, drinking the tea, drinking the Kool-Aid, everything happening. But there can be that energy of just needing to take a step back and to chill. And then on that, like, kind of like a fun house in all these mirrors, it's like, just be careful of what you believe to be true. Kind of like things may be closer than they appear in the mirror, things like that. Because I don't want you to trip up, because it's very clear that this energy is moving you and propelling you very quickly for some of you. And if you need Cancerian energy, of course, given that the Chariot represents Cancers, they might be a good grounding. But don't take advantage of them, because Cancers get a lot of people that just dump on them. I love my Cancers. Page of Cups, though, again, this is good for water energy as well, or just new creative endeavors, which is a very key theme for Page of Cups. And so if some of you have been neglecting your creative outlets, which I don't feel like you are, but if you're getting lost in those thoughts or those doubts or those fears, now is the time to bring it back to basics and to indulge in that feminine, creative, play-like energy, okay, Pisces? So let's see what else is coming through. What else do Pisces need to know? Yeah, some of you have access to a body of water, so you can like literally just swim and use this Aries fire energy in terms of exercise and movement. Swimming would be really good, and I understand if some of you don't have access to a pool or an ocean or a lake in your backyard, but water energy, of course, would just be good, like a bath, shower, any body of water, ravine, a pond, a river, it doesn't matter. And that could also play into that outdoor energy where you can just create and feeling into that water energy. That's a part of your major triad. So let's see what else for Pisces. Yeah, there's just this energy of almost as if you're taking a sleeping bag and just wrapping it around yourself and eating popcorn, watching Netflix, being on your own, like being in very comfortable clothing, just feeling at ease in your body. It's almost like you're not trying to rush anything. It's just focusing on you. And this is kind of an energy that was happening for the other water signs in the zodiac as I was doing these Tarotscopes, Pisces, that you get to focus on you now, and people that are not loving you got to go. And I think that as this dominant Piscean Jupiterian energy is going to be yours on and off for the next year and a half, you're going to really see who's in your corner and really who is supporting you and loving you. And that is kind of in play with these next two cards where we have the Seven of Wands with the Five of Cups. And so some of you might also just feeling this Nine of Swords energy, because as you're moving forward and as these ideas are coming through, you now realize that you might be in certain toxic relationships or certain energies that are not serving you. And that could, of course, just be your own relationship with yourself and needing to fight for what it is you really want and keeping those thoughts, that inner saboteur or other people away from you as you're doing this work. And the Five of Cups too can have this victim mentality of why me? How come everything I've ever wanted? How come my dreams aren't coming true? But again, with that Five of Cups, you still have two beautiful opportunities behind you, or just the idea of don't cry over spilt milk because there's a whole gallon in the fridge that you can drink. It's like that one glass, sure, maybe it's spilled over, or you literally have a store that you can buy new milk or oat milk or whatever your flavor is. So I don't want you to get caught up in relationships you've had to let go or contracts that didn't work in your favor, because guess what? Your final card, 10 of Cups. This idea of you really culminating something big, or these creative energies, or this intentional energy that you're putting towards new relationships. Something is coming through that's going to play into this notion of security and safety, Pisces. I think that's going to be something really big for you to examine. And that also might be why some of you might be seeking new home or refuge, or just not feeling safe at your parents' house, at where you currently live, and you're wanting to travel to a new city or to a new location in your home city because you need a change. And I think by the end of this season, there's going to be an opportunity or a lead, especially if you continually do the work and just make your own joy a priority. And again, I would highly recommend being outside, being in nature, looking for those omens and those synchronicities that can help you as you're transitioning through these energies. Because whenever you go through a solar return, you're really initiating something new, and there's a lot of opportunities. So this month will be very telling to see what downloads came through for you during Pisces season, and are you going to initiate them? This will be even more prominent for those Pisces that have Aries in their chart as well, especially if they have a rising or a moon Aries energy in their chart, which I know some of you do because I've worked with a lot of clients that have a lot of Pisces Aries combinations. So that is that, my beautiful Piscean angels. So that is the general reading for Aries season. Of course, like I said, it's general. So if you want more, you can look at your rising sign and your moon sign videos. Or if you want to dive into this one-on-one, let's book a session. You can go to my website, DM me, whatever works best for you. If this reading really resonates and you want to say thank you, any tips and donations are always appreciated to Stillwater Alchemy. Link for my PayPal is in my bio. And of course, please feel free to share this with family and friends, or you can tag a fellow Pisces in the comments so that they can watch it when they are able. Thank you all so much for watching and have a beautiful Aries season. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.